Hey there, science fans. Ready to dive into the fascinating world of viruses? Today's subject, poxviruses. These tiny invaders have been around for ages, leaving their mark on human history. From ancient Egypt to the 20th century, poxviruses have caused some serious trouble. Smallpox, anyone? Yeah, not a fun time, but fear not, my friends. We've learned a lot about these microscopic mischief makers. We know how they work, how they spread, and most importantly, how to stop them. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the ins and outs of poxviruses, from their sneaky tactics to our powerful defenses. Get ready for a wild ride through the world of virology. We'll uncover the secrets of these ancient enemies and discover how science is keeping us one step ahead. Please subscribe now to join our community. Give a thumb to encourage us to bring more interesting, challenging, and high-quality videos to everyone. Our channel, MedSign Health 360, has many more videos to bring the crucial latest and systemic medical and health knowledge with a simple approach to everyone for better health and a better life. Share your thoughts and feedback with us.
Let's start with the big one, smallpox. This disease was not just another illness, it was a relentless force that shaped human history in profound ways. This viral villain was a force to be reckoned with for centuries. Smallpox didn't discriminate. It affected kings and commoners alike, sweeping through populations with devastating efficiency. It left millions dead in its wake, leaving scars on both survivors and history itself. The pock-marked faces of survivors were a grim reminder of the disease's reach and brutality. Just imagine a world where a simple fever could escalate into a full-blown, highly contagious disease. That was smallpox. It spread like wildfire, especially in densely populated areas, turning bustling cities into ghost towns. But humanity fought back. Through careful observation and groundbreaking science, we discovered the power of vaccination. The journey to this discovery was filled with trial and error, but the determination of scientists and doctors never wavered. Edward Jenner, a true scientific hero, pioneered this life-saving technique. In the late 18th century, Jenner observed that milkmaids who had contracted cowpox seemed immune to smallpox. This observation led to one of the most significant medical breakthroughs in history. By using a harmless cowpox virus, he tricked the body into building immunity against its deadly cousin, smallpox. The impact was incredible. Jenner's method was initially met with skepticism, but as more and more people were successfully protected from smallpox, the world began to take notice. Smallpox, once a global threat, was eradicated. Gone. This monumental achievement was the result of a coordinated global effort, with countries around the world coming together to vaccinate their populations. This victory stands as a testament to the power of vaccines, and a reminder that even the tiniest virus can be defeated with knowledge and determination. The eradication of smallpox is a shining example of what humanity can achieve when we unite for a common cause. It serves as a beacon of hope, showing us that with persistence, innovation, and global cooperation, we can overcome even the most formidable challenges. Today, as we face new and emerging diseases, the story of smallpox reminds us of the importance of scientific research, public health initiatives, and the unwavering human spirit in the fight against disease.
Just when we thought it was safe to go back into the microbial world, a new poxvirus emerged, MPOX. This virus has caught the attention of scientists and healthcare professionals worldwide, sparking a renewed sense of urgency in the medical community. The emergence of MPOX reminds us that the microbial world is full of surprises, and we must remain vigilant. First discovered in monkeys, hence the name, this virus can also infect humans. The initial discovery in primates led researchers to believe it was primarily an animal virus, but subsequent cases in humans have shown that it can cross species barriers. This zoonotic nature of MPOX makes it a significant concern for public health officials. While not as deadly as its smallpox cousin, MPOX still poses a serious health risk. The symptoms can be severe, including fever, rash, and swollen lymph nodes. In some cases, complications can arise, leading to more serious health issues. The impact on individuals and communities can be profound, especially in areas with limited access to healthcare. MPOX spreads through close contact with infected animals or humans. This means that anyone who comes into contact with an infected person or animal is at risk. The virus can be transmitted through direct contact with bodily fluids, sores, or even respiratory droplets. Understanding the modes of transmission is crucial for preventing the spread of the virus. That means coming into contact with bodily fluids, sores, or even contaminated materials like bedding. Contaminated objects can harbor the virus for extended periods, making it essential to handle and dispose of such materials with care. Proper sanitation and hygiene practices are vital in controlling the spread of MPOX. It's like a game of microscopic tag, and you definitely don't want to be it. The virus can spread quickly in environments where people are in close proximity, such as hospitals, schools, and public transportation. Wearing protective gear and following infection control protocols can help reduce the risk of transmission. The good news is that MPOX is much less contagious than smallpox. This means that while it is a serious health concern, it is not as easily spread from person to person. Public health measures can be more effective in containing outbreaks and preventing widespread transmission. Plus, we've got a head start on understanding this virus thanks to our experience with smallpox. The research and knowledge gained from combating smallpox have provided valuable insights into how to approach MPOX. Vaccines and antiviral treatments developed for smallpox may also offer some protection against MPOX, giving us additional tools to fight this new threat. Armed with knowledge and public health measures, we're ready to tackle this new challenge head-on. Public health officials are working tirelessly to monitor the situation, conduct research, and implement strategies to prevent the spread of MPOX. Community awareness and cooperation are essential in these efforts. By staying informed and following public health guidelines, we can protect ourselves and our communities from this emerging threat. Together, we can face this new challenge and emerge stronger and more resilient.
Section 4. Inside the Enemy, the Poxvirus Arsenal. In this section, we delve deep into the intricate world of poxviruses, exploring their structure, function, and the sophisticated mechanisms they employ to thrive and multiply within their hosts. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the science behind these viral villains. Poxviruses are not just simple pathogens. They are complex entities with a well-defined strategy for survival and propagation. Their ability to adapt and evolve makes them formidable adversaries in the microscopic world. Poxviruses are like tiny, well-equipped soldiers, carrying all the tools they need to invade and replicate within our cells. These viral invaders come armed with a variety of proteins and enzymes that facilitate their entry into host cells, replication of their genetic material, and evasion of the host's immune defenses. They're masters of disguise, hijacking our cellular machinery to build more copies of themselves. Once inside a host cell, poxviruses take control of the cell's machinery, redirecting it to produce viral components instead of normal cellular products. This process is highly efficient, allowing the virus to produce large numbers of progeny in a short period. These viruses are DNA viruses, meaning they store their genetic information in the form of DNA, just like us. However, their DNA is much simpler and more streamlined, containing only the essential genes needed for their replication and survival. But unlike our complex DNA blueprint, poxviruses have a much simpler structure. Their genomes are compact, with little non-coding DNA, allowing for rapid replication and efficient use of the host's resources. Think of it as a set of instructions focused on one thing: making more viruses. This streamlined genetic code ensures that the virus can quickly and effectively produce new viral particles, overwhelming the host's defenses. Understanding the enemy's weapons is crucial for developing effective defenses. By studying the molecular biology and genetics of poxviruses, scientists can identify key vulnerabilities in the viral life cycle that can be targeted by antiviral drugs or vaccines. By studying the virology and genetics of poxviruses, scientists can identify their weaknesses and develop targeted treatments and vaccines. This research is essential for preventing and controlling outbreaks of poxvirus-related diseases, such as smallpox and monkeypox. It's like a microscopic game of chess, and we're learning to outmaneuver these viral opponents. Each move we make in the lab brings us one step closer to understanding the complex strategies employed by poxviruses and developing effective countermeasures to protect human health.
Section 5. The poxvirus invasion. From infection to symptoms. Imagine this. A single poxvirus particle enters your body. It's like a microscopic Trojan horse, sneaking past your defenses and infiltrating your cells. Once inside, it releases its DNA payload, taking over the cellular machinery and turning it into a virus factory. The virus replicates rapidly, producing an army of clones ready to spread. This invasion triggers your immune system's alarm bells, leading to the characteristic symptoms of poxvirus infection: fever, chills, headache. It's your body's way of fighting back, but the battle isn't over yet. Poxviruses are notorious for their skin-deep attacks, causing painful, pus-filled blisters. These lesions are a hallmark of poxvirus infection, a visible reminder of the battle raging beneath the surface. Section 6. Preventive measures. As we delve deeper into the realm of poxviruses, it's crucial to understand how we can protect ourselves from these microscopic invaders. One of the most effective tools in our arsenal is vaccination. The smallpox vaccine, derived from the vaccinia virus, provides cross-protection against monkeypox due to the virus's genetic similarity. However, routine smallpox vaccination was halted after the disease's eradication, leading to increased susceptibility in younger populations. Infection control is another key strategy. Preventive measures for monkeypox include avoiding contact with wild animals, especially in endemic areas, and using personal protective equipment, PPE, when caring for infected individuals. In healthcare settings, isolation of infected patients, proper hand hygiene, and the use of appropriate PPE are critical to prevent transmission. Public health interventions also play a vital role. Contact tracing, surveillance, and public awareness campaigns are essential to curb the spread of monkeypox. During outbreaks, targeted vaccination campaigns using the smallpox vaccine may be considered for high-risk populations. Lastly, good hygiene practices cannot be overstated. Avoiding physical contact with infected individuals, practicing good hand hygiene, and using personal protective equipment can significantly reduce the risk of infection. By staying informed and vigilant, we can protect ourselves and our communities from the threat of poxvirus infections.